In today's video, we dive into the life of a man who turned heartbreak into hits, loneliness into lyrics, and ambition into a global empire. A man who went from a struggling kid in Toronto to one of the most streamed artists in the world. Aubrey Drake Graham was born on October 24, 1986, in Toronto, Canada. His father, Dennis Graham, was a drummer from Memphis who played with famous artists. His mother, Sandy Graham, was a Jewish-Canadian educator who raised Drake with love, discipline, and books. But childhood for Drake was far from perfect. His parents divorced when he was just 5. He lived mostly with his mother in Forest Hill, a middle-class neighborhood where Drake often felt out of place. At school, he was one of the only Black Jewish kids. He dealt with bullying, loneliness, and identity struggles. But behind the sadness was talent and ambition. At just 15 years old, Drake's life changed when a friend's father, who was an agent, helped him audition for a TV show. He landed the role of Jimmy Brooks on Degrassi, The Next Generation. For 7 years, Drake played a basketball star who becomes paralyzed after a school shooting scene, a role that brought him fame in Canada. But real life behind the cameras was not glamorous. Money was tight. His mother became seriously ill. Drake became the family's financial support while still a teenager. Even during those long filming days, Drake had a secret, a dream bigger than TV. While acting on Degrassi, Drake began recording music in his room. Inspired by Lil Wayne, Kanye West, and Jay-Z, he released his first mixtape in 2006. A year later, he released With the Song Replacement Girl. Drake became the first unsigned Canadian rapper featured on BET. But it was his third mixtape in 2009 that changed everything. This mixtape went viral with the hits. Best I Ever Had Successful. Suddenly, Drake wasn't just an actor anymore. He was the next big thing in music. Lil Wayne heard Drake's music and flew him out to join his tour. Wayne signed Drake to Young Money Entertainment, giving him the mentorship he needed. In 2010, Drake dropped his debut album, Thank Me Later. It debuted at #1 on the Billboard charts. Drake was no longer a rising star. He was the future of hip-hop. 1. Take Care, 2011. 2. Nothing Was the Same, 2013. 3. If You're Reading This, It's Too Late, 2015. 4. Views, 2016. 5. Scorpion, 2018. Filled with massive hits like God's Plan, In My Feelings, and deep personal confessions about fatherhood. By now, Drake wasn't just winning, he was rewriting history. Drake wasn't just making hits, he was building an empire. He launched OVO, October's very own record label, a fashion brand, a worldwide lifestyle movement. He invested in tech, sports, entertainment, and major partnerships. He also formed a strong connection with the NBA's Toronto Raptors, becoming the team's global ambassador. Thanks to Drake, Toronto became known worldwide as the Six. In 2017, Drake became a father to his son Adonis. At first, he kept his child private, but in 2020, he publicly introduced Adonis and began speaking openly about fatherhood in his music. Songs like March 14th revealed a more mature, reflective side of Drake. Despite fame, tours, and awards, Drake always talks about how being a father changed him more than anything else. Drake has become one of the most streamed artists of all time, breaking record after record. Most streamed artist of the decade, multiple Grammy Awards, dozens of #1 hits, billions of streams across every platform. Dominated charts for over a decade, but Drake's impact is bigger than numbers. He changed the sound of modern hip-hop. He made emotional rap mainstream. He blended genres, cultures, and generations. He inspired millions of artists worldwide, from a lonely kid in Toronto, to a Degrassi actor, to a global icon. Drake proved that you can build an empire from nothing. You can turn pain into purpose. You can rise, break, fall, and rise again. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more amazing celebrity biographies.